So today is a work from home day. I am actually just finishing up my lunch shift. I had a salad for lunch with one of my favorite dressings, which is the new spicy ranch. It's the hot honey ranch that it's right here on my counter because I have to wash out the plastic. But I can only find this at Target, surprisingly. Wegmans doesn't carry it. But this is my favorite dressing just because it's spicy. Hot honey ranch is really good. Go try it if you haven't yet. I mean, it might not be everyone's cup of tea if you don't like spicy food or anything like that. And I completely accept that. I mean, you're just kind of weird, but that's fine. Spice is more of an experience, I feel like. But anyway, I got on here because I have some exciting news. And by that, I mean I booked a yoga class for myself. You guys know that I have been trying to get back into a more of a healthy mental state as well as a physical state. I want to start going out and doing yoga more, which is why I booked the class. It was $10 to start. I also want to eat healthier. I had a salad today. I mean, it's not like I eat bad. I eat like a rabbit. I have lost 150 pounds. I love to snack on chips and candy. I am currently 131 pounds, but because of my job and my career and my hobbies, I sit a lot. So I need to be able to get out and exercise more. And it really helps with my mindset to kind of have like goals and things I can achieve, hence the vision board that I have yet to make for this year. Just because I'm all over the place with that on which moon I want to shoot for. But we'll get into that a little bit later because I'm currently working from home and I need to hop back on that computer in about 10 minutes to log back in and finish up my work day. But the yoga class is at 6 o'clock tonight. I'm gonna walk over and it's from 6 to 7. It is heated yoga, so we'll see. We'll see. I used to do heated yoga all the time at Evolution Yoga. I wanted to be a yoga instructor and get really into like the whole namaste and the philosophy behind yoga and all of that. And to you guys, I'm probably talking nonsense, and to me, I'm talking nonsense because that's what imposter syndrome sounds like. But I want to get back into it. I want to get back into manifesting, working on my goals, working on myself, because surprisingly, I manifested a lot and I didn't see it over the last 2 years. Because 2 years ago, I started school to be a full stack software developer. Now, I have exposure and am fully aware of how to do the things. I know the languages of the code. Am I full stack? No, but I'm capable of it. It's just not on my career path anymore. I've pivoted, but it doesn't mean I don't have that experience. I have graduated. I have gotten the corporate girly job now. I work for a software company, and I gotta work my way up in those roles, but that's a to be continued moon to shoot for because I don't really want to I don't really know where I want to shoot for in my career directory. We are still determining that and just seeing what is out there. I do occasionally stalk the markets to see what kind of jobs are open, what the requirements are. The requirements, guys, are getting super high for expectations. Even as a new grad, anything I apply to, even just attempting to see, let's try it, shoot for that moon. That looks like a really good job that I would love. It's rejection after rejection. Am I currently looking for a new job? No. But I'm not gonna sit there and ignore with the current job market if something else is out there that I feel suits me better. You guys know what I mean. I love my job, don't get me wrong. I don't wanna say it's easy, but it fits what I'm capable of doing. But anyway, I'm gonna make a matcha and then get right back into working because I have a few things I need to do before I get out of work at 3:30, 4 o'clock. I am working a little bit later today. I did get on about 7:30, but I have some hours I need to make up. So, and then we're gonna go to yoga, guys, and we're gonna talk more about manifesting and all of the other stuff in the blog, and maybe we can even make a vision board today after some yoga, but don't hold me to it because it's a to be continued. So I'm just getting ready to run to Target. Jerry's gonna bring me over and I'm gonna be picking out some new like yoga outfits and stuff to try on because I went upstairs and a lot of my stuff doesn't fit me anymore after such a tremendous weight loss. And it's kind of embarrassing to wear this stuff that's like oversized because I keep falling out of it and it's very uncomfortable. So we're gonna go to Target, see what they have in athletic wear and for yoga, and kind of make a day of it before yoga starts at 6. I am in the makeup aisle. I need to get my Pixie toner, which is this one right here, the rose toner. I love this one. But yeah. So this is the outfit I settled with, just a black crop top, a pair of black leggings, and they have pockings. These are actually mine. These were Uniqlo. I didn't buy these at Target because I realized while trying them on, I had a pair just like it, just Uniqlo. So I didn't end up buying any pants, but I like this crop top, and then I got a sports bra, which I'm not gonna expose myself, but that's the look. And of course it's all black because I couldn't get myself to buy the pink one because I am weird with colors. As much as I love everything to be pink, pink on me is a different story.
Breathe deep, you're in the right variation. You can't, you want to adjust back into your hips. The strong core, you want to stand, extend the confidence.
So I just got back from yoga. It was like the best thing ever. It was heated yoga, so it was at like 98 degrees, and I was able to do most of the moves, but it was like my first time going back after over 10 plus years probably, because I used to do it at near my old apartment on Elmwood, but they don't have a location there anymore. But I started going to this new place and I had the $10 beginner coupon or ticket. Yeah, they're doing a special where if you're like your first time it was $10. So I did that. And now I'm a hot mess. So I'm gonna take a quick shower, get something to eat, get ready for bed. I'm gonna share my new nightly routine with you that's been helping really clean up my skin and stuff. And I definitely can use it because I've done nothing but sweat. My daughter's barking in the living room because that's what kids do these days. But anyways, shower, food, relax, all in skincare. While I was at yoga, Jerry ended up picking up some sweet chili tofu for me to eat afterwards, and it is so good. It has sesame seeds on it, and its flavor is delicious. It's from Lexington Co-op. Like I said, it is the sweet chili tofu, so it has a little bit of a spice to it because you know your girl loves spicy food. But this is such a treat after doing yoga in 98 degrees weather. I can't believe I survived that. Like, what? Am I gonna do it again? Hell yeah. Well, the week started off really fun. Monday went really well. I got a lot done at work. Tuesday, we went to yoga, and that was amazing. I absolutely loved going to heated yoga. It was 98 degrees. It was a local studio called Reach, and I was able to get some advice for like how to dress from some of the girlies and what to expect for next time if I go back, which I do want to go back. But then Wednesday,
Wednesday, today's Thursday, but yesterday, Wednesday, I felt like I got hit by a bus. I got to work, and throughout the day, it just gradually kept getting worse and worse. And I did make it to about like 3:15, 3:30 when I decided to head home. And what did I do then? Did I eat? I ate some foods. What did I eat? I don't remember, but Kevin, the chef at my job, gave me some soup to bring home, which is still in the fridge. I have to heat it up. It's currently like 1 o'clock. I just got done eating a bag of protein chips. But I haven't really had much of an appetite. But bless his soul for sending home some soup, because I will definitely eat that for dinner later. And I'm trying not to handle a lot of food and be around my family a lot, given that I am sick. But yeah, I am sick. I have a headache. I am sniffles. I am coughing. Got my emotional support cat here who likes to lick me. And this is probably some cliche shit, but this has been helping tremendously. It just brings me so much comfort because it smells good. It's lavender, it's a Vicks Vapor Rub, and yes, it's supposed to make you feel good if you're coughing or sick, but I just keep smelling this. And I did rub it on my neck and chest yesterday, and it did help, but I just absolutely love how this smells. Even when I'm not sick, I'd be sniffing this boy when he's in the cupboard. But me and my cat, we're just chilling and watching some YouTube while Jerry works upstairs. Shiloh should be home around 3 o'clock. Her bus actually doesn't have a driver, so we have to go and get her. Well, Jerry does. I stay home. But yeah, that is Thursday. that is today. That is what is currently happening in real time for me. I don't know what I'm gonna do today, given I am sick. I have this extreme guilt when it comes to not being productive and not doing things with my time. Like, I don't know how to relax. I don't know how to sit still. And I don't know how to not find a way to feel like I'm being productive in some shape, way, or form, whether that be bettering myself, cleaning my house, doing things for other people. Like, I need to always be doing something, so it is excruciating for me to lay here and do nothing besides lounge around. Like, I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to, I'm vlogging while sick. It's not like the first time I've vlogged while sick, 'cause I think in one of my other vlogs, I cleaned the whole bathroom when I had the flu. But, I'm trying not to do that because Daniel Tiger, our Lord and Savior, says rest is best. So, here we are, resting. But I will probably see you guys either later or tomorrow. I do work from home tomorrow. But yeah, I didn't want to leave you guys hanging on Tuesday's vlog because, I didn't even get to my makeup routine. Or my skincare routine. I didn't get to show any of that. Maybe I can do that. Maybe I can do that today. We'll find. If not today, tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. Peace. Your mama knows she's no support cat. She's so cute. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. So it has been quite a few days since I've been sick. It has been a complete week. I don't know what it is I had. I ended up giving it to Jerry, and then he is currently still under the weather. In recovery, though, we are all still going to work in person. I have used up most of my sick and vacation time on this specific illness. Yay me. Luckily, it builds up, but that's not the point. Oh my god, I was out for the count for days. I still do not feel like myself. My body hurts. No, I did not have COVID. I tested. Trust me, I tested. And, oh my god, it was a nightmare, guys. It was a nightmare. My body, I think the worst symptom I had was the body aches and the headache. Everything else was really mild, except those two. I genuinely feel like I got ran over by a truck. It has been some time since I've been that sick. Since probably I've had COVID at one point. I don't remember the last time I was sick. I don't get sick often. We probably got it from when Shiloh's friend had a sickness, and we ended up having her over for the night. We went to the Cherry Blossom Festival last week, because then she was out of school for the entire week, and it took a long time for her to recover. It's taking a long time for us to recover, and that's when we really appreciate health. I was ending up taking these vitamin C things where it's like you put them in water and you mix them. I ended up buying the raspberry one, which I found really helped, was like taking a lot of vitamins. For me personally, I was like taking my multivitamin, I was taking like cold and flu vitamins. I'll have to show it to you guys on what I'm talking about. But like I said, I am going in office today. There's a happy hour I'm kind of thinking about staying for, but I go in at around 7. So I'd be kind of there overtime. I don't get paid for overtime, but I voluntarily will be at my job location just for happy hour. I really like my alone time and like my productive time, so I may just come home and vlog and spend some time with the cat and check in on Shiloh because she voiced not feeling well this morning as well. It was a whole thing. I told her to kind of tough it out for the day, see how she feels by tomorrow, and we'll go from there. If she really feels unwell, to go to the nurse, have them call me, yada yada, you know, the whole parenting routine. So I'm really hoping the sickness is not infecting my child, but kind of looks like it might. I'm hoping no one else is gonna get sick. Don't worry, guys, you're not gonna get sick. I'm not contagious anymore. But yes, I do notice a lot of people on my job have been coughing and sneezing the last 2 weeks. Not that that's where I got that from, but it's really important to kind of stay healthy and kind of go back into like, what's the word? Social distancing sometimes. Like, yeah, wash your hands, cover your mouth when you cough, stop spreading germs type thing. The thing is, like, we weren't even like near, like we were, but we weren't, if that makes sense. Like, illnesses are weird, but I'm better now, and we're gonna start trying to get our lives back on track. And I feel like the sickness has kind of thrown me off from any routines that I was developing and just trying to better myself. And then all of a sudden I'm in bed for days. So we're gonna try to change that today. Yes. Well, you're home from work now. It's only 4:48. I'm making dinner. I'm heating up some veggie nuggets in the, well, I have to preheat the air fryer. You can probably hear it going on. But I'm gonna make veggie nuggets in the air fryer, and I was able to bring home some salad from my job, which I'm gonna then prepare for the fams as well, and maybe some mac and cheese. I'm not gonna have any, but like I'm thinking like a little cup or something for Shiloh because she's not feeling well. And yes, but I do need to get my kitchen kind of tidied up a little bit. Dishes need to be put away, and that whole area just needs to kind of be tidied up. Yes, I'm still tired. I'm still recovering from being sick, so I love that for myself. I have a headache still, body hurts, coughing, life. But the show must go on. So this has been sitting on my counter for some time now. It is a water filter to my fridge because everything in this house breaks. The leak update, I still can't figure out where it's leaking from. I am convinced that it is water dripping in from the bathroom when people shower, and it just happens that the curtain is positioned wrong and it's just flooding the floor and going through the pipes where the sink is. As for the fridge here, the Whirlpool fridge, the very expensive, fancy, rich people fridge. The water dispenser stopped working, but only if there's a filter in it. It was making this weird clanking noise, and like it will dispense unfiltered water, but when you put this in there, it don't do anything and it actually leaks. The ice maker is still working. It's still dispensing water, but it's no longer taking this. These are $53 a piece for fridge filters.
What? Why? I'm just gonna throw it out in 6 months. The math isn't mathing. But yeah, this will be on the counter until I can call DC Plumbing and get her looked at. So these are the nuggets I get for my fam, well, when we go shopping, and they're my favorite because I like to eat them with the spicy, what is it? It's the hot honey ranch. I love it. It's one of my favorite dressings, but I'm gonna cook this up and we're gonna have it, like I said, with a salad. I might make some mac and cheese. I have not decided if I want to make the mac and cheese yet. Depends on if everyone wants mac and cheese. I don't think I do, but I do want nuggets and I do want salad. You know, I know what I can make instead of mac and cheese. I mean, it's basically mac and cheese, but it's the good kind of mac and cheese. It has broccoli in it, and it has the swirly noodles, and this is actually my favorite. So I'm gonna make this, and it is a smaller portion, so there won't be like this huge thing of just mac and cheese that no one's gonna eat, but we will eat this, because everyone likes this. You don't want no nuggets? You guys have made it to the end of the vlog. I want to apologize because it's been quite a few weeks since I've uploaded. It's been about 3 weeks, and I have been up and down all over the place. It's been really hard to kind of juggle work, parenting, life, cleaning, getting this house put together. Things keep breaking. It's been a bit, and here we are. I'm currently editing this vlog, but I didn't want to leave you guys without an ending, so I'm going to try to keep uploading. I do have some more footage to share with you guys as the weeks go on, because I was vlogging this whole time. I just wasn't editing and uploading, and you know, life happens. But in the meantime, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps YouTube push out my channel to amazing viewers like you. So I hope to see you guys all in the next vlog. Remember, stay safe, stay happy, and stay healthy. That's a big one, because I'm currently sick again. Just love that for myself. Bye.